This segment of Candid Documentaries is about the Younger Dryas, or the more dramatic title, The Day Before the Day After Tomorrow. The Younger Dryas is a period of abrupt climate shifts that occurred during the transition from the last glacial maximum to the Holocene. It came at a time of increased warming, but sent the world into near glacial conditions. It is named after the alpine plant Dryas octopella, which thrives in the cold clay soils of the Arctic, inhospitable to most known vegetation. Pollen grains of this plant are found in ice and sediment cores that form during intense drying cold periods. 20th century scientists decided to name these sections of pollen accumulation the oldest and Younger Dryas, respectively. But what caused the Younger Dryas? It is unclear exactly what caused the Younger Dryas, so there are several different theories. The first theory is that there was an increase in volcanic activity, releasing particles into the air, blocking out the sun, and therefore cooling the earth. The second, more controversial theory is that of an extraterrestrial impact. A meteorite is believed to have hit the Earth, sending a plume of dust and particles into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun. The third and most widely accepted theory is a shift in North Atlantic current.
You recall what you said in New Delhi about how polar melting might disrupt the North Atlantic current?
Yes.
Well, I think it's happening.
The circulation of ocean water is based on a balance of fresh and salt water. The addition of too much fresh water causes the ocean surface to freeze, nearly stopping the circulation, cooling the climate.
The land's covered in eternal snow.
Evidence for the Younger Dryas is primarily found in ice and sediment cores. This data suggests that there were elevated levels of dust concentrations in the atmosphere, reducing radiation from the sun. Deep-sea corals and plankton have also been used to infer a change in oceanic circulation.
Mexico, maybe you should stick to science and leave policy to us.
Well, we tried that approach. You didn't want to hear about the science when it could have made a difference.
The primary impact of the Younger Dryas is the megafauna extinctions. The sudden shift in climate caused massive environmental changes in vegetation, animal abundance, and an increase in glacial formation. An extreme amount of the animal populations were put in jeopardy by this and were unable to adapt, causing their extinction. This is how we lost amazing creatures, such as the unicorn. Based on current evidence, the Younger Dryas began a little over 12,000 years ago. It lasted for just over 1,000 years, ending 11,600 years ago. Increased the seasonality of the climate. Winters were 24 degrees Celsius cooler than current global temperatures, and summers would have been 5 to 6 degrees cooler. The average global temperature was 15 degrees Celsius lower than today. All this being said, how does this relate to the day after tomorrow?
The current depends upon a delicate balance of salt and fresh water.
We all know that.
Yes, but no one has taken into account how much fresh water has been dumped into the ocean because of melting polar ice. I think we've hit a critical desalinization point.
Mr. Vice President, if we don't act now, it's going to be too late.
Mankind survived the last ice age. We're certainly capable of surviving this one.
For years, we operated under the belief that we could continue consuming our planet's natural resources without consequence. We were wrong. I was wrong.
They used the concept of the Younger Dryas to create a dramatic, somewhat scientifically correct movie, bringing more awareness to the issue of climate change. Climate change is an important issue that, if not taken seriously, could result in the baby Dryas.
Rah!